They're coming to get you, Barbara.
There's one final piece of the puzzle to Call of Duty World War II, and that is Nazi zombies, the Final Reich. Now while this may just be a nice add-on, that's not to say that it's just another bland horde mode, without any thought put into it. It comes with its own levelling up system, a simple customizable loadout screen, complete with a whole range of perks to research, plus an introductory story starring talented actors such as David Tennant and Ving Rhames.
Anytime I'm taking Nazis down a peg is my finest hour.
In this mode, as well as trying to survive as long as possible against an ever more deadly horde, half of the fun is trying to work out what objectives the game wants you to do next. Spread out across one large, vast map that includes in it a gothic village, creepy laboratories, and even an underground salt mine. There's a range of different tasks to complete that open up new areas, provide great set pieces, and even the occasional boss.
Come on. Oh shit!
Initially, you have to find a generator that provides access to a bunker door, but this leads on to things like having to protect a lightning rod for a certain period of time.
The lightning is flowing!
Or you may have to lure zombies into the radius of a high-tech piece of weaponry that slowly moves through the tunnels. You even have to attack a zeppelin.
It says to attack the zeppelin. Does it literally mean just shoot it in the sky? I don't know, this doesn't feel right.
At first, it may be easy to get lost as you go off exploring all of the interconnected nooks and crannies that the map has to offer. But slowly you start to piece together what you're meant to do. You keep going, getting further and further into a game, until the zombies become too strong and too fast. And undoubtedly, you are going to suffer a few casualties along the way, because one mistake and you're brown bread. But this makes you want to jump back in for another go even more, because now you know what you're doing and so can get it done faster. There are upgrades, as well as new weapons scattered around the map to help you out. But really, it's speed that's going to be your greatest ally. It's about getting these objectives done as quickly as possible as a team before things get too much. Often you end up doing a kind of dance of death with the undead as you circle around them trying to bunch them into a group, before turning round and then unleashing clips of bullets into them, trying to put a dent into their numbers. You aim for the explosives, or the smaller, faster enemies first. But before long, you're going to find yourself cornered and quickly devoured. Zombies here are the freaky, skeletal, demonic kind, satisfying to kill. You can tell right away from the title screen that they're really going for the horror theme here. However, unfortunately, loot boxes do make their reappearance. While they may not have made much of an impact on the multiplayer mode, here they do affect things a little more. They often contain one-time use items and things like self-revives, which really can alter your chances of winning, which is a shame.
Is it just me, or does it seem that we're a wee bit late to the party? I didn't sign up for this shite.
None of us did.
But here we are, and you have your mission just as I have mine.
Call of Duty World War II had sales of over $500 million in its opening weekend alone. It's a series that's far from dead, and yet across all three of its modes, there's nothing really new here, nothing innovating to get overly excited about, which is disappointing. Going back to its roots with a World War setting was a chance to inject more life into this series, and to try something different. But in saying that, it is one of the most popular series of all time, so it's clearly doing something right. As always, thanks for watching.